Topic Tuesday to you. Today we are going to have my next installment in Mascara Madness. For those of you that have not seen a Mascara Madness before, because I am kind of overly cautious about making sure every 3 months I toss out my mascaras that I have opened, I do sort of a little mini review on each mascara that I've used for the past 3 months, and then they get tossed and I start all over again. Normally my Mascara Madnesses are much closer to the end of the month, but I'm going ahead and doing this now because I think I'm going to take just a little bit of a break, like maybe a week break or so for the holidays to enjoy when my family is here. So I decided to go ahead and get this done now for you. While a lot of people maybe only use one mascara for 3 months, this time I have 6. Sometimes it's because I haven't loved one, and so I've said it before and I will say it again, life's too short to live through a bad mascara. I will link my playlist of Mascara Madness below if you want to go see if there's a particular mascara that you think I would like that I've talked about before. You can check that out or go ahead and leave it below, whichever. Alright, so the first one that I have is one that I did not like at all. And this was the Scandalized Rockin' Curves by Rimmel. And this is the one with the crazy wand, and I just could not make this work for me. I really felt like I couldn't even get enough on my lashes to tell whether it transferred on me or not. And I mentioned it in every video, in every mascara video, so I will mention it again. When I talk about transfer, for me, it is always up beneath my brow bone. I don't ever get transfer beneath my lower lash line, so just as a point of reference. So I couldn't get this to build up anything. It looked like I hardly had anything on my lashes. No matter how I held this crazy little wand, it didn't work for me. I know some people really like this, but this for me at least was a fail. So I would not repurchase that one again. All right. I had pulled out one that is an oldie but a goodie, and I used to talk about this all the time, and then I've tried other things. So this is, when people ask me what my holy grail drugstore mascara is, this is what it is. And it's the Covergirl Professional Super Thick Lash Mascara. So this is old packaging. I know that they've changed the packaging some now, but it's this one of the pink. It's usually way on the bottom for some reason. This is the brush on it. This is the drugstore mascara that I have found to be as close of a dupe to Tarte Lights Camera Lashes as any mascara I've ever used. And I think this is like $5. I really like this. This doesn't transfer at all on me. It's one of my favorites. I can really build up some good volume. I have it on my lashes today along with the next one I'm going to show you. But really like how this builds up the volume. And you don't necessarily have to use another one with it. Once I've had it open for a little while, then it separates out on it's great. It really is a nice mascara. If you haven't tried it, just give it a shot. It's like $5. What have you got to lose? All right, this is the Covergirl Lash Perfection Mascara. And this was a recommendation, I believe, from Sarah. So this has one of these kind of rubbery, bristly, it's definitely a rubber wand. And I don't like this on its own at all. It's not enough for me, but it's a great separating mascara. Kind of like I use my other favorite formula / brush for that is the Buxom Lash. I buy this just in the smaller size. And that looks like this. I've talked about this one before, so this is not, but I just want to show you, this is kind of a drugstore-ish version of that for me. And I really like this. Like I said, it works really well for separating out your lashes. If you like this sort of brush and you want just an everyday look, not a lot of bam volume, which I want every day actually, this is a really good mascara to try. So I do recommend that one, and I would repurchase it again to use kind of, like I said, as a layering, separating out sort of mascara. Okay, I have 2 that were new to my collection, and then one that's also an oldie but a goodie. You know what? Let's just do the oldie but the goodie. Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I almost always have one of these open. This mascara is just amazing to me. This is the brush. I mean, it's not even all that special of a brush when you look at it, but there's something about it down in it. It just grabs every lash. It's one of the few mascaras that I don't have to use another mascara with. I absolutely love this. Does not transfer on me on the slides. I didn't have a mascara this time at all that transferred on me. So that's amazing actually. Anyway, I'm surprised by that. So Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, this is my holy grail, high-end holy grail drugstore. Just saying. Okay, this next one I liked so much I actually put it in a favorites. I generally try not to put mascaras in favorites just because sometimes they work for you for a month and then something changes, and I've said before, I feel like I get burned by mascaras. Like as Elizabeth would say, they've done me wrong. This one did a little bit of that to me, actually. This is the YSL Baby Doll. And this is amazing. The brush is not my favorite kind of brush, but it works well for this formula. This gives you some, it separates, it builds volume very quickly. I don't have to do, as many coats or as much playing with it. However, it's $30 and it dried out in about 6 weeks. It's funny because I had left a comment to, I think it was Michelle, maybe from Makeup MLC, something about asking if she had tried this because it's a drier formula. I meant to mention that. It's a much drier formula than most mascaras. And, because I know that she likes them, I asked her if she liked that. And she said, yeah, but it dried out too quickly. And it was funny, in between kind of my leaving that comment, like the next 24 hours, I had used the mascara and I was like, I feel like this is drying out. So anyway, that was a long rambly story. The point of that is, it's a great mascara for about 6 weeks. So I don't know. I really loved how it looked for the first 6 weeks. I would be tempted to purchase it again. But 6 weeks in a $30 mascara, I don't know. I actually got this for technically $20 because I did it with the buy two get one free from Nordstrom when they have I think they have it twice a year, their mascara sale. So anyway, that's why I sell Baby Doll. And then the other one that I really was surprised that I liked, I wasn't convinced. When I opened up the brush, it's just, again, it's kind of one of those longer, more narrow brushes. This is the Estee, how about I tell you what it is? This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Zero Smudge Lengthening Mascara. So it certainly does lengthen, doesn't build any volume really, but it does lengthen and it separates very nicely. So it works well in conjunction with other mascaras that maybe a lot of people like to do a volumizing and a lengthening one together. This really did everything on its own. Just say $30, 6 weeks. So anyway, Estee Lauder Double Wear Zero Smudge. I really liked. I got this in. I think I got it in like a gift package or something, like a gift with purchase. But so I don't know exactly how much it is, but now this is 2 mascaras from Estee Lauder that I have really enjoyed, the More Than mascara and this one. So I should keep this actually for my Estee Lauder video probably. All right, so those are the mascaras that I used this quarter. I hope that some of this information was helpful to you. On my face today, I pulled out my Rouge Bunny Rouge Time Defying foundation because I had purchased a new one on Haute Look and I was like, well, I should probably finish the one I have or at least get started on it. I thought there was a whole bunch in there and this actually is all that was in there. So that is my current Use It Up project. And then for my powder, so I'm using the Burberry Sheer Luminous in Trench 01. For blush today, I have Estee Lauder's Audacious Plum. There. I'm not sure why I turned my head there. And then on my eyes today, I have the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy in Infamous Sky. So I have this shade all over my lid. This is in the outer corner. I also lined my upper lash line and lower lash line with this shade right here. And nope. This light shade right here, I smudged that out and used it kind of as on my lower lash line and used it kind of as a transition color. And the cream is my Brow Bone highlight. And for liner today, on my upper waterline and lower waterline, I have the Marc Jacobs in Think. And my lips today are the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in 07 Brandy. I can't see Brandy. And then over the top of that is Camp Cosmetics Lip Lava in Tryst. All right, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.